Hello to all my friends in YouTube land. This is definitely something new for me. I recently acquired a 3DR Solo. This is June the 18th, 2016, about 4 in the afternoon. So I took it out, and actually this is my second flight. I took it out yesterday and just to check it out, and discovered the camera didn't record anything, so this is kind of a cheating, not first flight. But it's out to my camp. I had to get away from all the no-fly zone areas. I had my GoPro set at 2.7K at 30 frames per second, kind of in the medium view. I white balance at auto, and the color at GoPro color, and ISO is 1600, sharpness high, and EV is 00. Well, that kind of gives you the settings I got here. Went up first and hovered, I think it goes up about 10 feet, and then I brought it on up over the treetop level, and got a little brave and head a little bit east here towards where there's a canal. And this is at our fish camp that we have out here on a private ranch here in Central Florida. We're about maybe 30 miles kind of southeast of Orlando. This is a canal. Now we'll be turning and looking north, and it goes south about approximately 2 miles to another little wide body of water down there, a little small lake called Cox Lake. And there you see our campsite, and we got like a little lagoon there, and then the canal continues on up north, and just on the horizon there towards the left you can see the actual reservoir out there. That's the Taylor Creek Reservoir. Got a little brave, and I thought I was flying over the water, but as you can see I was just short of it. I don't have a tablet yet, so all I got is my Galaxy S3 cell phone, and obviously the screen on it is pretty small. And for some reason the downloaded map I pulled up for this area didn't show up. So here we're flying out over the water. You can see a little island there we have down there in the lower corner. And I tipped the camera down, and there's a big lag between the video coming back and showing up on my cell phone, so I wasn't quite sure where I was. And you see those big power lines ahead. I wanted to get short of those. Eventually I'm going to video the whole entire canal, and I'm going to have to fly either over them or under them, and I wasn't sure yet whether I'd be getting any interference from them. So I just did a little turn, and kind of now I head a little bit west out over the campsite, and you can see the little white egret flying off there below us. And little buildings there on the right. You see the community bathrooms and our water system there right below us. Off to the right, we got an area. We got 7 spots there for people that, if they want to bring a travel trailer in or an RV or something, that's where they park those. And the rest of the places are basically mobile homes that people have brought in and set up. All that property you see off in the horizon there, that's for the hunting lease, and they share an area in my campsite here. And basically they got 8,000 acres that they hunt on, and I've been a member on there for about past 10 years. And you see my truck down there below, and obviously you can see some rusted roofs there. I gotta get after that guy to get that taken care of. This is the area I took off from. So I just did kind of a little loop around first time. I wish I had the aerial map to travel over. I might have had a better idea of where I was. Especially when you get off a couple hundred feet in the distance, it's hard to tell where you are in relationship to over the land. And in this little 360 pan, I had meant to have the camera tipped up further. Obviously, again, I was having difficulty seeing what the camera was seeing. And I'm sitting down there in that little red shirt. So I'm bringing it in the land. This is pretty neat. It has a home button. You can hit that, and it'll fly right back to where you took off from, and lower down and actually land itself all with completely hands off. Now here I'm landing it with the controls. This is the first time I tried this, and I was surprising it was relatively easy, and I thought I would have to go up to it and and push some switches or something to turn it off, but once it settles down on the ground, it shuts off automatically. I'm not sure what it's sensing to determine that. Maybe when I have the lever pulled all the way back and knows that it's not traveling any lower, and then just shuts off. So I've got it hovering right now, probably about maybe 6-7 feet off the ground, and decided to walk up to it. And it does hover pretty steady. So here we are, and thanks everybody for watching. Let's set this thing on the ground.